Life teaches you a new lesson every day. If you are attentive enough in the class of life, people spend whole life looking for gurus, trying to learn from the experts, and seeking out those who seemingly have the answers to their questions. But what we often overlook is that the answers are there all along. When you suffer in life, be vigilant. Life is trying to teach a lesson. Lessons in life will be repeated until they are learned. The book of life teaches you a new lesson. When you read it backwards, the only mistake in life is the lesson not learned. The most valuable lessons in life cannot be taught. They must be experienced. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give. The biggest lesson we have to give our children is truth. I learned long ago, never to wrestle with a pig. You get dirty. And besides, the pig likes it. My biggest lesson in becoming a woman is to really love what I've been given. Life is a succession of lessons, which must be lived to be understood. You can build your own things that other people can use. And once you learn that, you'll never be the same again.
The universe is one great kindergarten for man. Everything that exists has brought with it its own peculiar lesson.
Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Care about what other people think, and you will always be their prisoner.
When you share your story and become vulnerable, the ripple effect and the people that you can help along the way is a life lesson.
It's never too late to reinvent yourself. The biggest lesson that I've learned is that things can change so quickly. Never get used to one thing because everything can flip on its head. Try to accomplish things you have always dreamt of while you can. I know it sounds cliché, but the biggest lesson I have learned is that life is precious. Enjoy it while it lasts. But one of the big lessons I have learned from my journey is you can't please everyone, so don't try. The biggest lesson I had in my life was failure. I have learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Life's too mysterious to take too serious. To live a good life, we have the potential for it. If we can learn to be indifferent to what makes no difference. The biggest lesson I've learned is that hurt people. And kindness is just as contagious, so if you can focus your efforts on engineering kindness, it will prevail. We must be willing to let go of the life we've planned, so as to have the life that is waiting for us. Embrace bad news to learn where you need the most improvement. The biggest lesson I learned from my dad is to support children. Even if they're doing something that is unorthodox, fantasy is a necessary ingredient in living. It's a way of looking at life through the wrong end of a telescope, which is what I do. And that enables you to laugh at life's realities. There are certain life lessons that you can only learn in the struggle. If there's a single lesson that life teaches us, it's that wishing doesn't make it so. In every success story, you will find someone who has made a courageous decision.
Success is a process that continues, not a status that you reach. If you are alive, there are lessons to be learned.
Doubt is wisdom. People are dangerous when they are certain that their cause is just and their facts are right. You can only lose what you cling to. Patience is a virtue, and I'm learning patience. It's a tough lesson. Life changes for the better when we realize that we don't have to know everything, and we don't have to pretend that we do. All you have to do is pay attention. Lessons always arrive when you are ready. There's beauty in pain, and everyone experiences it, and it's a lesson. One of my biggest lessons in life is we heal at the speed of our forgiveness. To love someone who blames you for no reason shows that you have learned the art of living. The chief danger in life is that you may take too many precautions. When I hear somebody sigh, life is hard, I am always tempted to ask, compared to what? If you don't know where you are going, you might wind up someplace else. I always wanted to be somebody, but now I realize I should have been more specific. Don't worry about the world coming to an end today. It is already tomorrow in Australia. I find television very educational. Every time someone turns it on, I go in the other room and read a book. Life is a shipwreck, but we must not forget tossing in the lifeboats. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence. And then success is sure. Luck is what you have left over after you give 100%. Opportunity does not knock. It presents itself when you beat down the door. The elevator to success is out of order. You'll have to use the stairs, one step at a time.